about to leave. Already packing, come with me. I'm not ready.
Hello friends and enemies, welcome back to Happy For Now. I'm here to open this vlog because I don't think I ever opened it and I'm now wrapping it up. So this month's rotating video is a Booktuber Picks my TBR, and I had Shay over at ShaeGeeksOut pick my TBR, which is kind of fitting because we're doing Love in the Night right now. It all just kind of worked out. Anyways, she picked my TBR for not for Love in the Night, for this last week that I read, and I read 5 books. And yeah, I'll have timestamps down below if you're interested in a particular book that I read. But yeah, she picked out Dark Song by Kristen Feehan, 5 volumes of Spell of Desire, The Highland Laird by Amy Jarecki, Bewitching by Jill Barnett, Oh My Sweet Alien omnibus. So those are the 5 books I'm reading, and I'm gonna throw it to me reading these books and telling you about them because that's much more interesting. First thing, all right, so I have read 2 out of 5 volumes of Spell of Desire so far. Oh my gosh, I am so sold on this manga. And if I didn't have to go to bed, I would just stay up all night and read it. I'm not gonna lie to you. Here's the cover. It's downstairs, so I don't have it to hold up for you. But I'm living for it. Like, I'm living for it, y'all. It is so freaking good. This follows a girl who has magical abilities, and she doesn't know it, and this hot guy shows up and is basically like telling her she does, and she has to figure it out. Oh, it's so good, and he has to kiss her to help her control it. There's a lot of tension, a lot of sexual tension happening. Volume 2 ends with a bang, and I will spoil it later in this section for you, but y'all, I'm very, very sold. Very, very sold. Am I in bed? Yes, yes I am. So I finished Peace says hello. I finished Spell of Desire today. So I finished volume 5 just a little earlier tonight. I'm giving this whole series a 4.5. I really liked it. I liked it a lot. Hi. I liked it a whole bunch. This is such a great josei manga. It's explicit. There is sex happening on the page, and it's really good. So it is about a witch. Her mom is the queen of the witches, and her and one of her mom's knights fall in love, and it's about how they can be together or can't be together. It does have an HEA, so don't worry about that. It was so good. It was really good. I really loved the art. I really loved how it came together. Peas is of course interrupting me, but yeah, it was just an absolute delight of a story, so I highly recommend it. And I think that if you're looking for a completed series, it's only 5 volumes, it's a great one to go with. And I don't think I have much more to add. I don't want to spoil it, but yeah, like, she's basically the queen witch's daughter. The queen's missing, and it's all about her finding her powers and her own power within herself. And it was just, I really liked it. They were such a cute couple. A+. But yeah, so loved that. So far Shay's picks are going great for me. I'm really liking everything I'm reading so far, which is always a delight. Obviously the goal of these is never for me to be like, oh my god, I hate all these books you picked for me, but it can happen. You never know. So I will talk to you very soon when I finish another book. Alright, I'm back. I wanted to talk about Dark Song by Kristen Feehan. I just started this. This is my first ever Kristen Feehan. I've never listened to her before. I'm listening to it on Scribd, and I got the ebook from the library, so there's that. These chapters are long. They are all 40 minutes, I feel like. I'm on chapter 3 now. I just started it, and I'm really, really curious as to where this is going, and I'm wondering if this is going to tempt me to like go back and read some of the other books in the series, because this is just a really interesting world so far. I'm I'm very, very curious about it. This is about Elizabetta. She's been buried in the ground healing, because that's what they do. And her mate is like this pharaoh is his name. And he's like been alive forever. And he's just like trying to help her heal and make decisions, because she was like kidnapped as a child and like treated really badly her whole life. So she doesn't know how to make choices or to live in the world. I'm really curious to see where this goes. I know Shae picked it for me for a reason. So we're gonna find out that reason as I continue to listen, but I'm gonna go finish my skincare and I will talk to you very soon. Good morning. I spent my morning finishing Dark Song by Kristen Feehan. This is a 4-star read. I really liked this. This book features such an internal conflict to an extent. We do have an external conflict, don't get me wrong, but a large part of this plot is external and revolves around, well, let me rephrase that. A large part of this plot to me was very internal and involved Elizabetta and Pharaoh coming together, finding who they are together, helping Elizabetta heal, and like, I loved that. Like, he sings her awake and is just constantly calming her, and she's also doing her part to calm him and the people around them with the situation happening, the external conflict part. This was just like the perfect balance of the two. I loved it. I loved it. It was so good. It was so good. It was so, so good. And I cannot wait so you could start with book 26, which is Dark Carousel. If you don't want to dive in at book 30, and that's fair, I totally get that, but oh wow, I really liked this one. I was not lost on the world or the setup here, and yeah, this is a selection I never would have picked up on my own, probably without Shae picking it for me. I mean, I was curious to try the Kristen Feehan's Carpathians, but I just like, it's such a big series, I was very scared of it, very intimidated by it, which maybe sounds weird since I've read like all of Immortals After Dark and I'm rereading it, but that's not 30 plus books. I don't know, whenever a series gets over 20, I'm like, do I want to read it? Do I? Like, that's a lot. That's a big commitment. So, loved this. Solid 4 stars. Shae, excellent pick for me. Yeah, this was just delightful. I listened to it via Scribd, so the audio is available there if you're interested. And yeah, I just really loved the slow build, the connection, their dynamic was very unique, and I enjoyed that aspect. I always love a couple who, through it all, is just supporting each other and doing their best to provide what the other one needs. Delightful. All right, I'm gonna go read some more of another book and I will update you soon. Hello. I am like 60-75% through my Highland Laird, whatever. Anyways, this is such a fun book. First of all, our heroine breaks him out of jail and she's blind, and it's great. She's got a little guide dog they're training, pretty steamy, and great plotting. I'm really, really liking it. So yeah, I'm kind of at the 3rd act, like climax moment right now, and I will be done with it very soon. But oh my gosh, I really liked this book, and I really, really like it. Like overall, I just really like this book, and I can't wait to finish it up. And I will talk to you about it in just a little bit when I'm done. But I wanted to check in and just be like, holy crap, this book, I am loving it. I mean, obviously I figured Shae would pick books I really would like, but this is one I never would have picked up myself, so thank you, Shae. I just finished, last night I finished my Highland Laird by Amy Jarecki. I'm giving it a 3 stars. So apparently this book was only 300 and some pages, and I thought it was like 500 pages. Y'all, I thought it was so long. It's not. It's not. And I liked it. I liked our blind heroine. I liked our hero. I liked all that. But when I got to after their wedding and it kept going, I was like, why is this not over yet? And I just didn't need the second plot that happened in that little last 15% of the book. I didn't need a baby epilogue personally. I really enjoyed it otherwise. 3 star is not a bad rating. I'm not saying like I hated this book. Don't read it. I just definitely had some things I did not love about it. Angus is barking at me because I'm filming. So yeah, that's how that went. And yeah, I did enjoy it overall. I wouldn't not pick up another Amy Jarecki book personally. Like I definitely would give her another try. I just felt like something was missing for me. It just was missing like a little extra something, or it needed something taken away. Yeah, and I'm immediately starting Bewitching, so I will update you on that very, very soon. So I wanted to wrap up Bewitching because I just finished it, and I didn't like it. I didn't hate it. I gave it 3 stars. But there's some strong content warnings in here for ableism and racism and just some stuff that really surprised me. I did not expect it in this book at all. I felt it was a little too long also. Again, I've talked about it before, I'm just not loving historicals lately, and I don't know if that's part of the issue. But yeah, I think it had some cute parts. I really, really liked our heroine. She was very just like carefree and just gonna do her own thing kind of, and I felt like she was gonna maybe break down this like extreme grumpy hero a little more than she did, but that didn't really happen, unfortunately. So yeah, I liked it, but it didn't love it, and the racism and ableism really took me by surprise in this one. I just did not expect it at all. We definitely had a character that seemed like a caricature of a Caribbean person, and that's not cool. Even if the book is from 1994, that's still not cool. But yeah, that's where I stand on that one. I don't really want to talk about it too much. I think if you're interested in it, check it out. I definitely really would like to read some more paranormal historicals over the next like year or so and see if I can find some I really, really love. I do have a couple on my TBR, but they're few and far between. So that's where we're at right now. And I will be back to update you on the final book, which is the Alien Housewife book, in just a little bit. I just finished the last book for this, which was Oh My Sweet Alien Housewife, I think. Hold on. Oh My Sweet Alien Omnibus, and I really liked this. This was so cute. So I wasn't sure. Like at first I was like, I don't know if this is too episodic for me and I'm not liking it. And I was like, the more I read, the more I liked it. This follows an alien who ends up marrying a human man and living on Earth and has to wear like the skin suit, and they have a child, and it's very episodic, very like cute though, and very fun. A little filthy, not super filthy, but there's definitely like some fan servicey shots that happen, and y'all, it was so stinking cute. It was so stinking cute. I really, really liked this a whole freaking bunch, and I highly recommend it if you want to pick up a whole bind up of like kind of silly alien adventures. Yeah, it was a total blast. I gave it 4 stars. I think Shae killed it with this TBR, honestly. There were books in here that I never ever would have picked up for myself, which is always part of why I like doing this. I love having my friends pick a TBR for me and see what they think I'm gonna like. And obviously most of these worked out in a good fashion. Yeah, I had a blast reading these. Yeah, so that's it for this vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you made it this far, let me know which one of these you might check out, or drop a flower emoji of some kind, because I feel like when I think of Shae, I think of like flowers and like pretty girly stuff for whatever reason. That's just me. That's my brain association with Shae. So we're gonna do that, or pink sparkly hearts. Actually, no, yes, pink sparkly hearts are 100% also Shae. That is also my favorite heart emoji, but drop me a pink sparkly heart in the comments, and you can find links to all of these books in that description box, as well as links to anywhere to be my friend on the internet and where to find Shae. Make sure you're subscribed to her if you haven't already, and I will talk to y'all in just a few days. Bye.
Come with me. I'm not really asking. We'll get away to a place where we don't know.